You're watching Rurouni K95's anime review on Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report. Hi Ruronis, this is your pal Rurouni K95 here, and once again, we get to cover another Yu Yu Hakusho related anime, starting with my anime review on the anime movie, which is Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report. This movie was released on Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report is also known as Yu Yu Hakusho, Chapter of Underworld's Carnage, Bonds of Fire, is the second of the films based on the series. The 95 minutes long film was released in theaters in Japan on April 9th, 1994, which is probably around at the same time as the Yu Yu Hakusho anime TV series final season until 8 months later on December 17th, 1994, especially with the final episode of the series. The film was later dubbed into English by Central Park Media and Sky Pilot Entertainment and was released on VHS on March 3rd, 1998 and DVD on October 8th, 2002. A DVD reprint was later issued by Central Park Media on January 31st, 2006. The film was later released on Blu-ray as a part of the Yu Yu Hakusho 25th Anniversary Box Collection on July 27th, 2018, which is about 2 years ago. Yep. This anime movie was distributed by Toho, and yes, we'll get the English dub for the anime movie Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report is particularly dubbed by US Manga Corp instead of Media Blasters or not Funimation either. So let's review this anime movie. Let's begin. The story begins in the spirit world where the river Styx is overflowing due to a tsunami. As Koenma looks out his window, he can tell that this is no ordinary storm. Yep, the flood waters continues to rise, and just before they become too much for Koenma, he gives a mysterious item to Botan and tells her to give it to Yusuke Urameshi, but Botan gets hurt badly and barely makes it to Yusuke. Botan is too weak to give Yusuke the item. Throughout most of the movie, she is unconsciousness and is unable to do anything. At this point, she was not weak, and at this point, what you see in Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report. While a great evil is surfacing, the storm was apparently caused by the forces of the netherworld, which was banished into cold space ages ago. To restore balance in the now flooded spirit world, Yusuke and the others must track down 5 spots on Earth that contain a large amount of spiritual energy. However, their simple plans get turned upside down when the ruler of the netherworld, Yakumo, and his 3 henchmen decided to use the same energy for evil, so the race begins to save the world, and now the human world as well, if you know. And that's my review on Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report. I mean, this is your theatrical movie for this particular anime movie for Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report as well. Yep. So, the plot synopsis, however, for the particularly anime movie like particularly Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report, yeah. Okay, in Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report, which is basically a powerful demon who wants to recreate the lost netherworld on Earth in order to stop him, Yusuke Urameshi and his friends have to prevent his minions from opening 5 mystic seals scattered throughout Tokyo. For those that are familiar with the series or have seen the Yu Yu Hakusho anime series, or if you ever read the original manga as well, yep. Because Yu Yu Hakusho is based on the manga of the same name by Yoshihiro Togashi, who is the creator for Hunter x Hunter, especially for this particular anime as well. Because this movie was released on the release date for the movie Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report was released on April 9th, 1994, probably around the same time as the final season of the Yu Yu Hakusho anime TV series, which is until 8 months later on December 17th, 1994, especially with the final episode of the Yu Yu Hakusho anime TV series, especially in 1994 for this particular anime series. If you, unfortunately, if you are familiar, or if you watched, or if you're a fan of Yu Yu Hakusho, the movie is a lot more different and how you expect. Like most anime movies that are part of a larger series, Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Reports offers next to how its main no information on its main characters, but it's just how it is what it is. If you watch the series, will make it much more enjoyable. Even if you haven't seen the series, I know the movie has its moments, but I noticed there's the fight between Kuwabara and the major demon named Majari is worth the entire hour and a half. I mean, the animation is quality is good, but the dubbing of some of the characters is grating to listen to. Either you watch it in English dub, or if you watch it in its original Japanese with English subtitles, like most anime titles that were dubbed in English with Japanese subtitles, and as well as English dubbed animes of the original Japanese anime series as well in general. Because, yeah. In all, I recommend you Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report. If you're a fan of the series, or if you read the original manga, but if you haven't seen it, you might still find it fun to watch it if you're a fan of the Yu Yu Hakusho anime TV series, or if you read the original Yu Yu Hakusho manga as well. Yeah, because I noticed that this movie may have some moments. The film was released in the US before any of the TV series and originally just went by the title Poltergeist Report when it was first released on VHS as well. I mean, it follows the TV series in the first movie, a little 30-minute thing that's available in English from Media Blasters in 1998 as well. But ironically, the first Yu Yu Hakusho movie feels like a TV special because, Media Blasters has dubbed it in English back in 1998 until it had an English dub from Funimation in 2011. But when I first watched Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report, however, I mean, it's been a while since I watched it because it's very fun to watch this anime movie. If you haven't seen it, I recommend you to watch Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report because, I mean, if you're a fan of the Yu Yu Hakusho anime TV series, especially if you watched the series or if you read the original manga, I recommend you to check out this anime because either if you watch it either in its original Japanese with English subtitles or it's in its English dub, and I'm surprised Funimation hasn't dubbed. I mean, the problem is the English dub was not dubbed by Media Blasters, but it was especially for the anime movie Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report. It was not dubbed in English by Media Blasters, but it was dubbed in English by Central Park Media, which is basically under US Manga Corp. Central Park Media's sub-label for anime as well. Yep. I guess that's probably in the same way how Urusei Yatsura Beautiful Dreamer was dubbed in English by US Manga Corp, not Animego, in the same thing that I mentioned from the previous anime review, which it all has got to me. I mean, we're in safe hands with the Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report anime movie. It's not like I have not watched the Arrow TV series, or the Amanda Show, or Wheel of Fortune. But Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report is the fun, enjoyable anime movie, especially because this movie was released on April 9th, 1994, probably around at the same time as the Yu Yu Hakusho anime TV series, which is basically the final season, especially until 8 months later, the final episode of Yu Yu Hakusho was aired on December 17th, 1994, which is probably 8 months later after the movie Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report was released on April 9th, 1994. Think of it. Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist. My favorite scene in Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Reports, the movie, however, is the scene where Yusuke Urameshi was fighting those demons, including this demon that he's fighting with, which may look like Blanca from the Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, as well as the Street Fighter video game series, which is quite different and kind of similar that I find in this anime movie. Yep, because Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report is probably one of my favorite anime movies that come out in the 90s, especially because it was only in Japan when it was first released originally in Japan during the 1990s. Yep, because it was released, it did had an English dub by US Manga Corp, Central Park Media's sub-label for anime as well, because I know this anime movie was made by the company Studio Pierrot, which is known for their work on animes such as Urusei Yatsura, Key the Metal Idol, Magical Angel Creamy Mommy, Persia the Magic Fairy, Pastel Yumi, Fancy Lala anime series, Fushigi Yugi the Mysterious Play, as well as other animes that are made by Studio Pierrot, which is in general, including how. Oh, and yeah, because Yu Yu Hakusho has featuring some Japanese actors that were on the Urusei Yatsura series that I know. For example, Kuwabara. Kazuma Kuwabara is voiced by Shigeru Chiba, who is in the Urusei Yatsura anime series. Because I didn't know Shigeru Chiba, who is known from the Urusei Yatsura anime series, he does the voice as Kuwabara. Yukina was voiced in the English dub by Veronica Taylor, who is known for the Pokemon series as well. But in the original Japanese version, she was voiced by Yuri Shiratori as well. Yep. Especially for an anime series like Yu Yu Hakusho. Megumi Ogata does the voice as Kurama in the anime series Yu Yu Hakusho. She is also known for the voice as Shinji Ikari in the Neon Genesis Evangelion anime series, as well as she does the voice for Sailor Uranus in the Sailor Moon series as well. As well as, yeah, in the English dub, however, is voiced by David Hayter, who is known for the Metal Gear Solid. Well, yeah, Kurama is basically voiced by Chris Orbach, is basically in the English dub of the Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report movie, who is known for Amon in the Amon Saga, as well as Sakon in Wrath of the Ninja and Twin Angels, as well as Strangelove and Spirit Warrior. Many of his anime roles, especially for that. So, yeah. Because Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report was later dubbed in English by Central Park Media as well. I mean, can you imagine if Funimation redubbed this anime movie? Then they would have done the same thing. Then basically they would use the cast for the Yu Yu Hakusho anime TV series for the English dub of Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report movie. So that's going to be it for my anime review on Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report for today's anime review. Thank you for watching, but before we go, here's my thoughts on this anime review. It's been a while since I watched this movie, like 4 years ago, back in 2017 when I first borrowed it on DVD from the library, and I thought that Funimation would dub this movie with the English cast from the Yu Yu Hakusho anime TV series for this particular movie. Who knows? Hope subscribe for content. Anime plan link in the description down below. You can share this video on your Twitter, Facebook if you have Twitter, Facebook account, and all of social media. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and clicking on the like button on the channel. Feel free to leave in the comments in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel, Ronin K95. Feel free to join my channel, especially my channel. Hit the notifications bell button. Keep it otaku for this anime review, and I got another one coming up. Stay tuned for my next anime review. I got another anime movie which I'm going to be covering for my next anime review on Oh My Goddess the Movie. Stay tuned for my next anime review on Oh My Goddess the Movie, because you won't want to miss another anime review here.